Story. Helen, bring me in the dance hall racket.
Welcome back, everybody, to episode 15 of the Fibromancer podcast. I am your host, Megan, and you can find me everywhere pretty much as Penny_Moons or some variation of that, but on Instagram, that's where you're going to find me. So, welcome everybody, because I know there's a whole bunch of you who found me from Rhinebeck and my Rhinebeck content. Welcome to my YouTube channel, where you cannot see my arms because I zoomed in too much. Let's go back a little bit. I like to use my arms, for those of you who are new, and for everybody who is part of my Witchy Fiber Coven. Welcome home, welcome back. Glad that you're all here, and welcome to all of our new Witchy Fiber friends, because obviously you found me. I just realized that the bubbling, so I know this gets asked a lot, and I'm gonna go fix it. The bubbling that you hear in the background of like all of my videos is Lev's turtle tank, so hold on. All right, so let's get back into the swing of things. Let's talk about what I'm wearing, because you guys, if you're a returning viewer, you're gonna know the orange sweater is done. Yes, it is done. My beauty school, is it beauty school dropout or beauty school? My beauty school sweater, which, okay, none of the ends are woven in. Hi guys, I'm wearing jeans. I'll explain to you why I never wear jeans. It just looks super cute. I'll back up. We'll straddle the chair so you guys can see it. Is done. This is in the Pumpkin Head colorway by Yarn Cafe Creations. And I just saw the tag under the table. All right, because it fell. So it is in the Pumpkin Head colorway by Yarn Cafe Creations on the Biscotti 4-ply sock base, which is a 85 17. Yeah, so superwash and 17. I don't know why I said 17. It says 15. I can math, guys. 15% nylon blend. And guys, it is all in its spooky glory. I'm gonna wear this on Halloween with like my big black tutu, which I'm sure you guys have seen at this point. Yeah, I'm wearing jeans, guys, for the first time. Like, you probably have never seen me wear jeans, so enjoy my jeans. Yeah, so I love this sweater. I love the way it fits. I did the mock turtleneck, so it's got a higher collar than you could do. There's a shorter collar variation. And the full sleeves, technically it's not a full body and it's not technically cropped. Guys, I have a long torso. You should know this. I complain about my portions all the time. So it's longer than the cropped version, but it's not a full body version. So it's cropped for me. Obviously you can see that it doesn't quite reach the top of my high-waisted pants, because guys, that's my natural hip. That's my natural waist, where high-waisted jeans are supposed to go. And it's still like 2 inches underneath. I just gotta adjust jeans. It's a weird thing when you actually wear jeans, when you never wear jeans. The reason I don't wear jeans ever is because portions. We'll leave it at that. So, now that we've talked about this sweater, which is finally done, which is part of my Halfway to Haunts make-along entries, I have to announce, sadly, that my Halfway to Haunts make-along ends this weekend. And honestly, you guys, every single one of you who joined in that and like created like our little like spooky family over in the Discord group, you mean the world to me. I'm not gonna start up again where I thank everybody and start crying, because I've already been there and I've done that. If you haven't seen that, if you're new and you haven't seen that, there's a whole video. I can't remember which episode. It's also in a reel on my Instagram where I start crying because you guys, the knitting community is just means so much to me. So yeah, that ends. I will have the giveaways. I have quite a few giveaways for that. I have one big giveaway, and I'll talk to you guys on the Discord group. Show notes, I didn't write down my information for that, so look out, guys, in the Discord group for your information on that stuff, and the Instagram, because obviously I'm gonna leave that group open because I can't get rid of you guys. I love talking to you guys. I love seeing all our spooky projects. It's just the make along aspect of it will be over. Wow. Guys, it's been a while. It's been a hot minute, so like let me gather my thoughts. Rhineback. You guys get to finally see my Rhineback haul. So do you guys want to see the Rhineback haul first or after? And I know this is not live, so you can't technically answer me. I'm just trying to, it's literally like all here in front of me. I probably should sit a little bit further back. Do you want to talk about other finished things first? Because I just realized none of the other finished objects are in this room. So hold on. All right, so last episode, you guys would have known that I was working on a very V-neck Raglan by Jessie May Designs. Ooh, I gotta wash this, it smells. And you guys know that was my Rhineback sweater. So yes, it got finished. If you saw the videos, there's the back of it. It's a little bit sweaty because you guys know, if you were there, you'll know how hot it was. There is the front of it. Apparently I missed an N, even though I would try my best to weave that in. There it is. That's another finished sweater that has been, you know, finished. And that is a DK weight sweater. It is in the Yarn Bee Must Be Merino yarn. I don't know the yardage that I used for it, but it's a wool, acrylic and wool blend. So technically it's a cheapie, but you know, I loved it and it looked great with those pants. So that can go up there. And then that would be Socktober socks, which I've finished. So I know in the beginning of the month you saw my little sock at the start of this with my cat teacup. These now have a pair. This is in the Pat and Croix sock. We all use it, we all know it. It's pretty well known in the, what is it, in the mid-century modern stripes. I don't remember exactly, but what, oh, they smell like cedar. I have them in my cedar box with the other socks that I've made this year. And how did I miss that, guys? I'm not on my game. So these are 64 stitches knit on a 1.25 millimeter, a US size 1 needle, US size 1 needle, 64 stitches. I don't know if I said that. I lost my train of thoughts. Too much coffee. Vanilla sock, heel flap gusset, wedge toe. So, which if you guys haven't seen, I love these colors. They're like non-traditional fall colors in my opinion, but I love them. Right, folding those up. The next pair of socks, which I finished not yesterday, the night before yesterday, so a day ago. These were my Rhineback socks. Lev picked this sock. I don't even think I got to show you guys this yarn. This is the yarn Lev picked out for me when he went to Knit New Haven, and I don't know which episode, or if it was a vlog. There's a vlog where he goes to Knit New Haven and talks to Gabby of Plies and Hellhounds, and he picks out this yarn for me. This is Deep Sea Naiad on her Isaac base, which is a 100% superwash. Tag is missing. Look up the Isaac base, you guys. Again, 64 stitches, 2x2 ribbing. Just another pair of vanilla socks because I'm chronically cold and I just need socks to wear all the time. So those are my two pairs plus one. Where's its mate? I don't know. The mate got squashed under here because it's not done. And this is a DK weight sock. I just grabbed the remainder of this ball and another ball, which is like right here. I know I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna have to pair it with something else. You guys can't see, it's blown out of my like scrap yarn to make another pair of socks. So this will definitely be done. Its mate will be done. Where are you? Oh yeah, I'm almost done with the leg of it. It's under my andI Untangled bag, which I can't wait to show you guys. And so yeah, this is just held double, and I believe it is I'm just using the Crazy Sock Ladies free DK weight vanilla sock pattern because these pump out so fast, and I started this midway through yesterday because I was working on something else and then I switched. So yeah, more socks. So I finished 2.5. I will definitely be 3 pairs of socks for the end of Socktober. Okay, so I'll move on to my whips. Well, technically it's not a whip, but one's finished and I cannot show it to you. So guys, if you're ready for some quick gift knitting, Dragon Hoard yarns, Dragon Hoard designs, she's gonna have some, I think, Black Friday kit sales or just holiday gift sales for the most adorable DK weight mittens and mitts. And I cannot show them to you until next week because we talked about this and I'm not allowed to show it. But you'll see them. They are to die for. What is coming along is going to be fantastic. And you guys just look over at her page. Look over at her stuff. You're not ready for these, like, there's so many of them coming. They're going to be glorious. And you're gonna wanna knit them for yourself. You're gonna wanna knit them as gifts because they're gonna knit up really fast. I literally spent an afternoon and I made one of them out of a pair, so. But you guys know I kinda knit fast and I do it as a stim. Next, oh no, the needle pulled out. Shit. Hold on, guys. 1 minute, please. This is another test knit that I am doing. Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. I have to fix what I messed up. This is what I get for ending in the middle of a row. This is another test knit I'm doing. Hold on, I gotta pull open the info on my computer because I don't know where my phone went. If you guys don't know that, I literally almost always have the computer nearby if I need to pull something up. This is a sock pattern that I am test knitting for, for Cat Knit Designs. It will be coming out in January, I believe, if I remember correctly off the email, which I did not open. I just wanted to make sure I got it. It is it's a textured sock. I am just about at the heel flap. I started this yesterday. Can you guys see? Can I blow it out? You guys see? All right, you see. Anyways, I'm at the heel flap. This will definitely be done. It won't be done by the end of the month, but they'll be done really soon, and I've got quite a bit of time, so yeah. Another sock. And this is on one of my Farmer's Daughter Fibers Sock Squad months, and I cannot remember which month it is. Here's the contrasting mini. It is like a warm burnt sienna colorway. Boop. If you know what month or the name or remember, because I lost the tag for this one, it is this, comment down below because I can't remember and I can't find the tag. You know how to do. All right, stash quisitions. Is this what you all been waiting for? Are you ready to see? Are you ready to see the stuff that I bought and the stuff that I didn't buy at andI Untangled that are, should I keep the suspense going? Guys, should I just show you guys everything I bought? Because I know you've all seen the picture on Instagram of my my burnout from Festival Burnout, where I am laid out on top of my my stash, where I am sprawled out on top of the yarn in the hotel bed. I know if you haven't seen that, go over to my channel, not my channel, my page behind me, you know, and check that out because that was, I really like that photo, and Lev definitely helped make that photo 10 times better than I thought it was going to be, because he was pretty much the art director for that one. So, there's the other one. Leave it to Meghan to misplace something. This is going to be annoying. Hold on. I probably should have laid this all out prior to showing it, because that way I wouldn't be confused and looking for things that are currently not there. Okay, I think that's everything All right, so let's start off with the fact that, first of all, I had pre-ordered ahead of time the andI Untangled bag just because I like having the bag. And if you went to the earlier one, you know, you guys get the, there's a fly in my hair. You get the swag bag included, but I had won the swag bag. So, and I also bought one, so I gave the other one to my mom. But this one is like full of little goodies, which I don't particularly want to go through because it's like, you know, it's got a lot of little like goodies, like, you know, party favor kind of thing. You go to a kid's party and you get all the party favors, but it's yarn, which is super fun. And I honestly haven't even gone through it. My mom is waiting and she isn't here right now, so I haven't been able to go back and, you know, show her. But that was one of the, I guess that counts as an acquisition thing. It's my swag bag. And I'm gonna put everything back in it while we go so I don't like lose it. At andI Untangled, I made a purchase from Lambstring Yarn. That's it. Okay, there we go. I got on their Sadie single, Live Deliciously. I gotta pop down because now I'm too high. Ugh, jeans. So this is Live Deliciously on the Sadie single base, and I am very in love with this. Guys, you know what I'm gonna say about this color, right? How could I not? She had a sample knit up of, what is it, the open neck tank, the Jessie Meat, the other tag, not the open, is it an open edge tank? Because I don't know the name of it, but I'm gonna make, she had it on the Sadie single knit up in a different colorway, and I was like, I like that. I'm gonna knit it in red, burgundy, merlot, a little bit of the oxidized blood colorway. Do I go on this description? I could, but we all know where it's going, that I had to own this color. So I got it. Next, I was in no position to buy any more Plies and Hellhound yarn because I do now have quite the stash of it. But tweed was on my list. So tweed I got. This is the Evening Storm. That's the first time that's ever happened. Apparently you can only film at 30-minute intervals before it turns off. So I was in no position to buy any more Plies and Hellhounds yarns, but I had to add 2 more, which to me I can make to me this is thin privilege. I get to make a sweater out of 2 skeins of fingering weight yarn, guys, and I will acknowledge that. But so this is the Evening Storm on her Aran base. It's blown out because of my light. It's got moody gray tones with some like purpley navy colors, and it's tweed. I needed the tweed in my life. Yay! All right. So this will go into my collection and back in the bag. This way I know what I talked about, which I already stated. And then, I think you guys saw this. I was looking at it in my andI Untangled video, and I'm sorry, I realized after the fact that I sped that up way too much, and I'm really sorry if I caused anybody motion sickness by that. I just was trying to make it a little bit more visually interesting, and I ended up just making it a big mess instead. So I apologize about that, but I know that I looked at this in that video, and I bought it. Actually, I think you guys saw me cash out with it. I don't remember if I edited it or not. This is from Woolens and Nosh. It is a sock set. And it is Frog and Toad. Guys, it's actually right here because, guys, I love Frog and Toad. Love Frog and Toad. So, if you ever want a comparison of the Frog and Toad yarn in their book, you can see my ring light reflecting. It's perfect. It's perfect, and it had to come home with me. I love Frog and Toad. This was over here because we were reading it. And by we, I mean Raglan and I. But yeah, it's a frog and toad sock set. And it's perfect. And this is a 75 superwash Cordell, 25% nylon, and it is a 3-ply. So it's I'm excited to work on this. And now that I've showed you, I can start it because I've been holding on to all of this stuff to show you guys before I did it. So that was everything I got at. Just spit. That's everything that I got at andI Untangled. So the other thing, I got stuff from Cake. I bought some I got a couple things from Black Pearl Magic. I wanted to get one of the beautiful, like, clear, sparkly star bags, but I didn't. So instead, I got the next best thing, in my opinion, and I got this beautiful, okay, you can't see it because it's reflecting. It's a planchette, and it's absolutely adorable. The planchette pin, because it fits here, guys. It fits. It's on brand. And then some little hexagon stitch markers, because why not? Because why not? And then I went over to the Chelsea Luxe booth, and these are things that I've been wanting since Maryland Sheep and Wool in 2019. If you watch my face get all crunchy, that's because I'm thinking at the same time as I'm talking, and my face is incredibly, like, expressionist. I don't lie well. I was able to grab one of the charcoal, and if I pick it up, you're gonna see the reflection. The charcoal hat kits for that beautiful hat that has the pearls on it. I bought that pattern. I've been waiting to show this and film this so I can cast this on. So this is getting cast on this weekend because, guys, I cannot wait to have this to go with all my winter coats. So this is the hat kit. And then I got 2 skeins, which again, I kind of want to make another one of these with it. This is the Lone Wolf color. On what base is this? I don't know. The 80-10-10 base, which I think is the only fingering weight she has. And it's like this beautiful neutral, like, creamy taupe with some rusty browns and that beautiful berry burgundy, and it's just going to be everything that I need in life. So that was what I bought from Cake. And there were so many more things that I wanted to buy, but I was, like, really going with a list of things that I wanted, and if it didn't fit the list, then I couldn't get it. And that was the way I was budgeting myself. And honestly, I'm kind of kicking my butt because I wanted to buy all of the things, but I didn't want them to sit in the boxes, which I'm looking at. Lev bought me new organizational stuff for my yarn, and it's now become my new laundry chair. You guys, if you don't have a laundry chair, get off my channel. Go find somebody else to watch, because I'm only here if you can only be my friend if you've got the laundry chair. If you know, you know. So after those 2 events, we went over to the Perfect Blend yarn shop, which I think I showed. Guys, I don't know what I showed anymore. And again, I didn't buy any yarn. My mom bought a... Did my mom buy? My mom bought a shawl kit from, was it Emma's Yarn? I don't have her stash. I was gonna show off her stash, but I didn't. But they had this really cool thing, and they had little samples. And guys, your girl loves samples. So was I in any need to buy this? No. Did my mom get one upstairs too? Yes. Did I forget to go up and get it? Yes. Do I feel like running across the house? No. So this was just like an elixir, like a tincture, right? And it is like a, let's see if I can get it to show. Okay, there's one, and there's one. And my mom got one with lavender. So this is the classic ginger elixir. It is a immune shine ginger elixir, and it was a local organic thing. Maybe not local, but it was like a small, I don't know. It's been a while, guys. I have the memory of a goldfish. But it's just got very basic ingredients, and it's definitely something that I would buy. They were saying that you could, like, use it as, like, and make sure if you wanted to put it in seltzer, you could cut it, or you could take it as like a shot, or you could put it on top of ice cream, or you could mix it as like into a drink, like a Moscow Mule, like a syrup, a simple syrup. So I got the classic one, which Lev hasn't even seen this. So Lev, when you're watching this, babe, you weren't paying attention the 8 times I showed you all the stuff. So here it is. And this is a black currant, little tiny one. And then my mom got the one with lavender in it, which was another big one like this. So I can now put this away and use it because I have shown it. Yeah, there's a rule that we're not allowed to eat things or use things until it's been shown on the channel. Guys, it's a thing. Oh, my mom also got wine from the Rhinebeck, but I'm not getting the wine because I can't tell you anything about it because I wasn't sampling it. Yeah, so this is actually from the festival. Not gonna lie, we did eat one of these while we were there. So there was fudge. We got fudge. We got a cookies and cream one. That no longer exists. But this is a raspberry chocolate swirl fudge. And this is a maple walnut fudge for my grandma, which I can now bring upstairs to her because she doesn't even know it exists because you guys gotta see it first. So, fudge. And then, if you guys saw me at all over Sheep and Wool weekend, you're gonna know that I only talked about one thing. And that one thing only was beef jerky. I did not shut up about beef jerky. So I got some beef jerky. I could have gotten more, but we didn't want to. We're gonna order more. We got a card. So we got beef jerky, guys, which obviously didn't get shown. Oh, and some beef sticks. I thought there was one more of these. Nope, there's only 3 of them here? Okay. Anyways, Jerky Hut. Guys, I cannot tell you how much I love this jerky. I am not sponsored. I'm not paid to say that. I love beef jerky. And I think it was one of the things I missed the most when I was like, out of all of the things, when I was eating a meat-free diet and when I was vegan and all of those things, I love beef jerky. So I got a buffalo wing chicken jerky. And then what did Lev get? What was this one? The Chipotle habanero one, which he opened, and I was like, you can't eat anymore because I gotta show it to everybody. And then we got some of the sticks because why not? Anyways, my beef jerky. I would have bought more, but I would have bought the whole stand if Lev let me. But I only got that. I've gotten it before. I'm gonna order it. There is a card in this bag. Boop. Let's see, what is their website? jerkyhut.com. I cannot stress enough how much you need to buy beef jerky, guys. Actually, I haven't eaten lunch yet. I'm starving. Oh, so good. Okay. Eat before you podcast, especially if you know it's gonna be a long ass episode. 20 minutes later, I'll be done with this. So the last thing that I got while we were at Sheep and Wool Festival was I went to Dusty's Buttons. I have such a hard time looking for buttons. So I bought some of the antique buttons that they had at that, and I was so sad to find out that they don't sell anywhere except in person. So obviously I had to buy buttons because I have a hard time finding buttons. And these are 2 of the okay, there we go. These are the two antique sets of buttons. I think my favorite one on here is this hammer and sickle. They're 2 separate sets. These these were a big purchase for me because they were antique buttons. And then I got these cute little cats for Aurora. Little teeny cats for Rory. That would be my entire Rhineback haul. So I have more stuff to show you guys. It's not food. All right, so moving on. We're doing great. I'm checking the list. I pre-ordered this a while ago. I can't remember when. There is going to be another pre-order on the 31st for Treehouse Knits. This was part of their Cocoa collection, and this is the Dante colorway. And it's not reading very well on camera. Okay, there we go. You can see all of the variations. This is reading very well and a little bit blown out actually. But you can see all of the different colors in there. Like, oh, I love it. I think this is gonna have to be a cardigan with these. It looks so good, guys. This also looked really good with the Plies and Hellhounds that I got. This was so exciting. I love Dante so much in Cocoa, and it's just, I had to have that. I'm one of those people that if you have a clever name, you're 100% go. If your label's nice, if your name is clever, I will buy you. And that is marketing 101. And I am that cog in the capitalism wheel. Okay. So the next are my two clubs, which came in yesterday, Wednesday. I filmed it in a vlog that I didn't end up posting because I didn't get enough content and I haven't been up to snuff. So this is Woolen Vinyl's Emo Alternative Club. Can you guys guess what it is? And in the vlog, I definitely did a whole thing. And it's Misery Business by Paramore. And it's perfect. And I can't wait to cast that on too. I really have to stop throwing things, but not today. I've made such a mess. If you guys could see what's in front of me. This is my beef jerky. Yep, I just wiped my hand on my pants. So this is my sock squad for November. Ooh, that's blown out. About here? That's about right. Because the natural light's coming that way. So, there you go. That's all my stash acquisitions. That's all of my crafting content. I have more stuff to talk about though, because I am so full of everything. Whew. Are you guys still here? Are you still watching? Let me know down below if you're still here after all of my rambling. If you've made it this far, because I also asked, which I don't even have my phone. I screenshot it. I wonder if I can pull it up on my computer. I will talk about my books while I'm trying not to mess up my lipstick while I eat beef jerky. It's not an easy feat. Let's talk about the books I've read in the past whatever since you've seen me. I finally read Practical Magic, the book. And guys, it was kind of a letdown. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like ripping little pieces of that beef jerky off so I can actually talk. This is one of those things where I love the movie, book was good, do not put them together. They don't go like this, they need to stay separate. Very much like the Vampire Chronicles Interview with a Vampire. Movie, book. Keep them separate, they are great separate, don't cross them over. Yes, there are things that are similar, but honestly I was a little bit disappointed with not knowing what I was going into with the base level Practical Magic book, because I've read all the other books except the newest one, and I can't remember which one that is. But the book is nothing like the movie as far as plotline goes. Well, there are things, but I'm glad I read the book. Am I telling you guys to read it? Am I telling you guys go read this book? That's up to you. And then I read, let's see, Kiss of the Spindle by, where's my library? I literally, guys, my notes, my brain, they don't line up. They should be like this, they're not. So then I read Kiss of the Spindle, the Steampunk Proper Romances, Book 2 by Nancy Campbell Allen. And this was really cute. It was just light and fluffy. It's a steampunk retelling of Sleeping Beauty, obviously, and it was just fun. As far as hot and steamy, it's not very hot and steamy. So if you're looking for something that's like hot and steamy, like Dead to the World, book 4 of the Suki Stackhouse series, finished that last night. You guys, if you're a fan of Eric and Suki, read book 4. All right, it's not anything, but it was cute, and it's like got that close quarters tension because they're in an airship because it's steampunk. So we've got werewolves, we've got magic, we've got cogs and rivets and corsets and fantasy. I enjoy it. I read the first one, which is a Beauty and the Beast retelling, and I can't remember what it is. And I have the next one, which I'm not sure. I think it's a Rapunzel one. I'm not really sure. Lined up in my Audible queue. Those are fun. Those I would say read that over Practical Magic if that's your thing, because it's enjoyable. It's just something to listen to while you're pumping out knitting, and it's fun. So that's my book recommendations. And the last thing that I've got would be the questions that I told you guys I was going to answer, because where did that go? I wanted to answer them in a vlog because I didn't have anything to answer, and then I never posted that vlog, so I'm going to answer them one more time for you guys. So thank you for everybody who asked me questions. They're going here at the end. And if you're not following me, again, go over on Instagram and follow me as Penny_Moons, because obviously that's where I am asking these things, and you're going to see that stuff. So what is my favorite knitting needles to use? I really love Chaogu, the red ones, the red lace, I don't know, whatever these ones are, the red ones. I like metal needles. I love them. These are my favorite. I have an interchangeable set of the, what is it, Knitter's Pride, whatever metal needles those are. I don't like the cord as much, so I don't use it as much, but as far as anything, these are my favorite. Okay. Complementary colors, color wheel theory, or something else. Isn't technically complementary colors still part of color wheel theory? But obviously, I like the ones, I cannot remember the, I can't remember the name of this theory. It's the one where the colors are like next to each other on the color wheel. Obviously, you can see this very much with like my grid posts. My color theory is, you guys will see contrasting colors. I do a lot of blue and orange, in the warm with the cools, or there'll be more of a cool picture with a warm pull in it. Obviously, so that's contrast. As far as color work goes, high contrast. I like high contrast color work as far as knitting goes in color theory. But as far as like my preference of color theories, guys, look at my photos on my grid. You're gonna see, I'm putting here because I'm anticipating that I'm gonna put something here. I know very well I'm not going to put something there like a pop-up. My grid will very much show the color, like my color pull. Bucket list places to visit. So I've been a lot of places, and I've actually made a list of things that are feasible, like places I want to go on my list that would go in brackets with the kids, because obviously I'm traveling with my kids and there's certain ages. So like within the US, the next things that I want to go to, I really want to go to New Orleans. I'm a huge Anne Rice fan, obviously. I really want to go to New Orleans. That should be self-evident. I really want to go back to the Grand Canyon and out west. It's been a solid 15 years? No? Yeah. A solid 15 years since I've been out west. Last place I went out there was Vegas and I saw a lot of the shows, like Cirque du Soleil shows and stuff. And it's just fun to look at all that. I really want to go back to the Grand Canyon with Lev because everything that I've done, Lev's never had the ability or gone to those locations. Let's see. Branching out from there, I really want to go back up to Canada. I want to go to Prince Edward Island in Nova Scotia, which is something that I've already done. But again, I really want to do it with my kids and Lev. But my passport's expired. Lev does not have a passport. My babies don't have a passport. There are lots of places in Canada I want to go. There are lots of places in like Central America and like as far, I want to go see all of like, let's see, I want to see the temples that are down there, all of the temple ruins. I think it would be really cool. We just watched Maya and the 3 on Netflix, and that was like a really cool thing to see other like folklore and like creation stories of like, I guess that's what it follows, is story folklores of their gods versus all the Eastern European, Western European, all of the European gods, which I can tell you pretty much everything about. It was really nice to see a different depiction in a kid's cartoon. And I don't want to suggest what, I'm not sure if the like caricatures are, how do I say, I don't know about the caricatures of the people and if that's like something I want to say, oh, go watch that, and then accidentally, I don't want to accidentally offend somebody if they're not, I don't know what is okay and what's not okay, but it was just nice to see a different telling, and that's my opinion. Sorry, I'm stuttering. I'm unsure, and please educate me on that. That is me asking, so I know. And let's see, bucket list patterns. I don't have a bucket list of patterns. I can tell you, if you look at like my queue, there is like nothing that I want to knit right away. I just kind of go with the flow. I'm a serial knitter. I will knit the same pattern if I really like it. Hence, this is like, I think, the 3rd rendition of Beauty School. I think I have 3 of the Spellman sweater by Dragon Hoard Yarn. I like what I like, and if I like it, if it's not Baroque, don't fix it. And I just did the if it's not Baroque, don't fix it, and the Beauty and the Beast line, if it's not Baroque, don't fix it. Anyways, the last thing is not really a question, but I mean, in my opinion, it's not really a question. Why are you so beautiful? Because I'm a changeling. I'm not human. I pretend not that I am. No, but really, the whole thing about my personification, like my pretending not to be a human, has to do with my mental health. And it's not the way you think it is. It's how I perceive myself when I'm having like a really bad day or a low spoon day. Lev is also on board of this. It's we play out this whole scenario of it's okay. You're doing human things. You're doing the best you can. You know, if you're pretending that you're not and you're learning to do something that you're unsure of, any level of doing that is going to be the best you can do. Like if you're trying to learn something new, don't be the person that's like that. So we kind of like personify, you're doing the human things. Like if I do something that it's like as basic as, I got my laundry put away. You did the normal human things. Good job, babe. You did the human thing. And it helped a lot to switch it from, oh, you have to do this, because to, you did good. You did what humans are supposed, could do. It's a weird switch. It's just something that helps me. You pretend, like, if you pretend that you're learning, like you're a goblin learning how to behave in human culture, and you're like, I did this, even if you do it completely wrong, it's kind of a really great tip. And it helped me a lot during quarantine. And so you might hear us joke about things like that. I might actually even write it out. I'm not sure. I probably write it out in my comments, a lot of the doing the human things, because it just, it helps. And I'm gonna share that tip because it helps. And guys, I think that's finally everything. This is going to be so heavy to edit, but thank you all for coming. Thank you for watching. And if you watched this far, thanks to my loyal viewers, because you guys keep me wanting to do this. And I will see you guys all next week. If you enjoyed watching me ramble on about pretty much everything that I've done in the past 3 weeks because I was fried out, make sure you like and subscribe. Leave some comments below, you know, so everybody else can come and join us, because I've got beef jerky in my hand. If you like beef jerky, leave a like. Until next time, bye-bye.